I saw a recent poll. 58% of Republicans don't think Barack Obama is an American because he has a birth certificate that looks exactly like everyone else's. But no, he's not an American. Hawaii's not a state, and they'd like to give him a blood test. He might be a werewolf. You know what? I will show you Obama's birth certificate when you show me Sarah Palin's high school diploma. How about that? Wait. As a comedian, you can always depend on Sarah Palin to take a drink of water. That's what I love about this bitch. Okay, but but you know, I mean, a lot of this birther stuff is obviously just racism. It's funny the way racism has really grown up, if you will, you know, from the Jim Crow days. And it's just a lot more subtle. You know, during the campaign, last campaign, I remember in Pennsylvania, a northern state, something like 10% of the people told pollsters, that is, they said right out in public, that they were not ready for a black president. You know, and the media treated this very neutral. Oh, yeah, not ready. You know, nothing racist there. I just not ready. You know, my man's not ready. You know, like, I'm not ready, please. I'm very fragile right now. Maybe in 10 years I could bear the sight of a black man getting on Air Force One, but right now I'm not ready. Okay. You know, I mean, look, conservatives, I know so many of them, they do my show, they're nice people, so many of them so nice, but they do have a blind spot about race, which is why the only racism they can see now is reverse racism. Right? This was the big problem with Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor, is that she was a reverse racist. Yes, that's the problem. For too long, Puerto Rican women have had their boot on the neck of the white man. But I'm telling you, the conservatives, they're nice people. They don't see it that way. They don't dislike Sonia Sotomayor as a woman or a person or a cleaning lady. You know, it's just that, you know, you have to understand the teabagger mindset. They have this nostalgia for this America that they think was stolen from this, that used to be, that was better. It's really the 1950s, okay? That's what they think was Shangri-La. And you know, what they never get is that it's kind of insulting to a lot of Americans to pine for this era, because it wasn't that good for a lot of people. It was good if you were a white man. It wasn't that good if you were Mexican or black or Jewish or disabled or gay or a woman. I mean, you know that... You know that in the 1950s, the big sitcom was The Honeymooners, right? And every week, Ralph Kramden, at some point in the show, when Alice got under his skin, would say, "To the moon, Alice!" That's right. America's biggest sitcom star would basically say, "You stupid cunt, if you continue to annoy me, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to ball up my fist and punch you in the fucking face until you hit another planet." And America was completely cool with this. They were like, well, he is the husband. I mean, if she's annoying him, he has every right to punch her in the face. It's hard to imagine Ray Romano doing that, you know. So, you know, to be pining for this era, and that's what it always is, the cry from Goober Nation is always about, we want our country back. You know, like it went anywhere And Obama's taken away our freedoms. What freedoms exactly has he taken away? I think just the freedom to live under a white president. I think that's the only freedom we've actually seen taken away. And, you know, there's a... And ever since Obama came on the scene, there is a word that has been sticking in their throats that they would love to say, but they can't because it's not the 1950s. They would love to say this word. It begins with N and ends with R, and it's not nation builder.